Cal State University Chancellor's Office, and we're going to get started with our program. I'd like to introduce Ed Begley Jr., actor, environmentalist, long-time EV driver, and TV.
Thank you so much. How are we all doing today? This is a lot of electric cars, which gives me hope for the future about air quality, about our dependence on foreign oil, about climate change. It's a hopeful day, it really is. We know the humble beginnings, you know, how we used to have these rallies and how few people came. So thank you to Paul and Zan and Lisa and Kitty and Dempsey and all the people that made this happen, that are always out there promoting. It really is incredible. I've been driving electric since 1970, believe it or not. When the first person to drive an electric car, I'm told that Henry Ford's wife preferred her Baker electric to his noisy contraption. So they've been around a while. Mine was a Taylor-Dunn electric car. They still make electric cars today. And when I say electric car, I'm being quite grand. We're talking about a golf cart with a windshield wiper and a horn. It was a very small car. It had a top speed of 20 miles an hour. It had a tiller. It didn't have a steering wheel. But electric cars have come a long way, so I started driving them again in 1990. And boy, they were pretty good back then. They actually had gears. They could go on the freeway. And I bought an electric car, one of those conversions that we all knew back in the day. And that was great for a while. Then 1996 came along. I got an EV1, and boy, was that a great car. There's people here from GM who know, and I thank you again for that wonderful car that sadly didn't last as long as we all hoped. I got the newer batteries, you know, I got the car 96 and 99, I got the newer batteries, and I surrendered in 2002 and got my RAV4, which sits over there with 112,000 miles on it. And to put money in our pockets, because of the EV drivers know here, it's cheaper to plug it in the wall than it is to go and buy 1970 gasoline or 2014 gas. Whatever year you're plugging an electric car, the price of gasoline in that year was cheaper in 1970. It's cheaper today to plug it into a wall. So it's a good deal economically for fueling, and it's certainly a good deal with service, because they do not require service for the most part. They're really wonderful cars. And when you realize that there's so many cars today that have a plug, this is our way to take a bite out of and eventually eliminate our dependence on foreign oil. 350 billion of the leaves this country for imported oil. A lot of it going to people who don't like it so much. So if you can put in some energy-saving light bulbs, energy-saving thermostat, do a home energy audit, reduce your electrical demand, you can net out perhaps and not use any more power plugging into the wall. You can certainly get solar from many of the wonderful solar vendors here. I've had solar since 1990, and that not only runs my house but charges my car. So a big hand for the solar vendors who are here. Keep in mind, I'll close with this because I don't want to be too long with it, but I'll tell you, even if you do not have solar, just plugging in the wall, it's a very efficient way to use power. Most of your charging is going to be at night, a little bit during the day, but it's much better for the environment than just going out and refining all that gasoline, drilling for crude and what have you, and going through that process. Yes, you're using fossil fuels for some of that charging, but it's much more efficient. You're charging at night. They're nearly free, environmentally free, nearly free environmental electrons coming at night because they're running these big power plants and there's very little demand. So it's a good thing to do in every single way. I'm proud to be here. Keep driving electric. Thank you so much.